This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
What would the cup of a carpenter look like? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. In the last episode, we went to Fort Shulamana to find out if the Queen was truly alive, but unfortunately, General Prevy of the Four Devas, or Vidas, depending on your translation, unfortunately killed her before we got there, but we were able to get the Mystic Armband, and Tristan is with us to the end. So now we must get the final treasure of the game, because we got the Armband and Brunhild, but the last one is the Grail. And the word says that the Shrine of Kulian has it. Let's head on in. Scene 26. Grail. And as you can see here, it is a water map, so if you're using flyers or waters, this is probably the best time to do it overall. If you're doing if you're doing a conservative, just take the towns as is and then head forward. But if you're being aggressive like me, we're going to just push to basically this town right here, but we want to send some people off to the side and capture all the towns that way and that way. This area has quite a few hidden towns. So let's summon a couple of our flyers. This map has a combination of mainly neutral units and a couple high units. So you could use a lot of low units here if you want, but I'm going to kind of do the mixture too and get some people that haven't been using for a while up to the front. So our first objective is this town. This quite a few people are going to be summoned by this point, and then we'll and I'm going to leave someone in the back just in case, like someone. I mean, no one should get past me just because of the whole wizards in the way, but I'm going to leave someone behind just to make sure. All right, so I want you to go this way as well. Yeah, we're going to be using like Debonair and Celeste and stuff just to get people out this way. Let's see. Yeah, we'll send you off this way first, and get some treasures along the way as well. And then we'll have. Oh, I forgot to change. I forgot to change Cannabis's leader back to because this when I was removing leaders and stuff like that, I just accidentally chose him instead. Not that it matters. But anyway, let's send Cannabis. We're gonna have him get the treasures on the left side since I don't want him to gain too many levels, so we'll just stick with that. So. And there's a few hidden areas this way as well. And whoops, keep it in the. And yeah, just I probably don't need to summon this many people to tell you the truth if I really wanted to save money. Oh yeah, off screen I ended up grinding a bunch of money on the previous map more than I did before, just to try and hit a pretty high amount of cash. As you can see, my cash is a lot more than what it was last episode. I'm hoping to hit quite a bit of money before the end of the game, so I can buy everything from the merchant item. Because it's gonna cost me, like, if I want to max out, like, get like 99 of certain items, it's gonna cost me like over like 1.5 million, or up to 1.5 million to 2 million per one, and I want to buy 5 items like that. So I'm gonna need let's see, 3, 6. Like, yeah, over 10 million just to buy it. I'm probably not going to be able to max out a lot of my stuff, but that's fine. And we liberate the trade city of Vauldemare. So I basically did the map until I lost like 10 points of reputation. But when you win a lot of battles, you end up gaining like 5 to 10 reputation depending on the map. So it kind of makes up for your. That's how you're supposed to make up for all the tribute you win. Like, if you overplay it, you still get reputation just for finishing the map. So alright, I wasn't ready to do moon stuff yet, but okay. There are many legends about the Grail in this area. If you want to know more about the Grail, go to the city of Martinique. Martinique is on an island to the north. Sorry, I forgot which island though. How convenient. Alright, anyway. Now let's hit you with the should be a buried treasure around here. How's my tarot card situation? I can get a couple more, but I'll have to spend some here pretty soon, so. Alright, should be, it must be a little bit, might be either a bit this way or the other way. It's always hard to tell sometimes. Okay, not that way, so it's probably the other way. I'm always off when it comes to hitting the treasure sections. There we go. Alright, we got an evil sword. It's evil. Don't touch it, Mom and Dad. It's evil. Anyway, let's head over here. I think I've already gone over the evil sword, if I recall. Or, evil blade. 8 strength, -3 intelligence, black weapon. Used by Knights of the Underworld, so. Okay, Cannabis got attacked. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the enemies of the area you can run across. Well, one is, these creatures. No, pixies. Pixies. Yeah, no, they're, the next step up or whatever. I'm just gonna delete them later. But anyway, you can find level 23 Krakens in the ocean, level 23 Cerberuses in the mountains, and level 23 Pixies in the forest. Oops, I don't want to keep that character. Alright, there's the temple there. Alright, and we also found the free city of Lastenshond. Let's see, if I capture those 2 towns, it'll be good. So I'll have to hold off on capturing. Well, the enemy's about almost upon us, so yeah, that one's a wizard and wyvern group. Liberating all the towns. Oh yeah, in terms of cards for this, obviously the charm or fool or charm cards are obviously really good. Magicians, hermits, and chariot cards are also really good against the boss. There's little reason to take this area politically or strategically, and yet Endora has sent one of the 4 divas here. Do you know why? There can only be one reason. Endora's after the grail. She probably wants to use it to try to restore what's left of her empire. Would that be able to fix everything? But anyway, so we just have to summon and get Indiana Jones. That would just be easy. He'd be able to find it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Emperor card, nice. Oops. That smacked my desk. Now. Oh, nice. Alright, got a robe. I love when it just has a generic description and you're like, what is that? Alright. The robe is... Yeah, for the SNES it's a little bit more difficult. The robe is the white cape, which is plus 5 physical, plus 13 white defense. A white cape given as a symbol of a saint. I think I've run across that one before, but 25 years ago, when Endora started the war, a single warrior came to this temple. There was something special about that night that I just couldn't put my finger on. His name? Parzival, I think it was. Shouldn't it be Percival, since this game takes a lot of inspirations from Western mythology? You know, the whole King Arthur court and everything like that. Because lands. Well, actually, Warren is not, but, you know, Percival. I wonder if Warren was originally going to be Merlin. I wonder. Kind of makes you think. Alright, let's have you guys stop for now so I don't waste a card. And I don't mind fighting this first group here. Oh wait, which was it you? Alright, you shall finish your turns. I'll have Ash step back. Interesting enough, the way I've got Ash's unit build is he's actually a low sky until Ash gets popped up out of his coffin, and then he becomes a forest unit move or something like that because of how heavy he is. All right, first is a mage and 2 wyverns. Are we gonna kill him before he hits us though? Yeah, we'll just use Hierophant. Make him sleep. Sleep, Poppy, sleep. Now, wouldn't you hate being in the middle of battle, risking a life and limb, and then all of a sudden you can't help but fall asleep? You know, that would scare me, actually, you know. Then I guess it could be the same thing when you die of, like, hypothermia or whatever. You know, you get tired and you're like, no, I can't. If I fall asleep, I die. You know, that type of thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get some the levels to turn the seraphims into their final form, because the final levels of the game, well, that you'll hit with like against enemies is like 25, so which would be the final map of the game. I was hoping to finish them off, but and they're flyers, so they're probably going to get away from me. Yeah, I probably should have moved Saradin and Merlin a bit higher. Oh yeah, and the Merlin's here to stop kind of the Nixies, at least until I move to the next thing on the map. It probably is a good idea to leave someone behind here. But I'll probably just leave Warren and Saradin in the general area just to prevent anyone. Because what will happen is the way the enemies come down this map they're going to come down via this line or down this ocean here. Sometimes they'll chase after other units if you've captured towns in the area, but they'll mainly go straight down for the most part. Alright. Another hypercard, huh? I mean, sure, why not? On the island to the north is the Shrine of Kulian. It is now a fort for the Empire. General Luvalon has been stationed there. This is not a strategically important area. I wonder why the Empire's here. Yeah, everyone's like, huh, what's going on here? Alright, yeah, we got Krakens and Nixies here. Yeah, Krakens can do some decent damage just because of their 4 attacks. But luckily, they did not expect a barrage of... oh yeah, they have the Maelstrom while they're in the water, so fighting the octopuses in the water... I think I mentioned this before, but they're pretty heinous to the water. They can do a decent amount of damage to you while in the water. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make... Yeah, okay. Yep. Oh well. Oh yeah, depending on how many towns you capture or don't capture, that'll also affect the enemy AI as well. Yeah, this is when we start getting near the end of the game. We start getting a lot more mixed groups of characters, like low alignment, high alignments, and stuff like that. So it's at this point, it's more... You're probably about this point where your alignments are set to what you want it to be, so you can probably start mixing your units up too. I'm still not quite mixed, got my best units out yet. I'm waiting for the final, because we're at this is the 4th to last mission of the game, story-wise, outside the bonus mission at the end, but that's, I could have done that, like, at the beginning of the game. And here's one of the high alignment units. Well, another mixed unit with a monk in the middle, but then we got a bunch of, wyverns there, so... I'll probably end up killing the monk before anything else via the lightning blast. And so far, for being like, was it 4 levels below like the monsters here or something like that? Yeah, the levels are like, I think I mentioned like 21 to 23, and I think the boss is 25, I believe. Let me double check really quick. 26. Alright, looks like I'll have to have you tackle that knight. And that one guy's gonna get away, so... He got too much of a head start. Yeah, this is the only problem with capturing towns at a certain point, is that you risk the AI charging towards those towns instead. Yeah, let me have you go down this way to go after the knight. I mean, if it really comes down to it, I can always, boot. That's why I bought some boots, just in case it comes down to it. Well, there's no magic users here. And that won't work very well. Yeah, let's just hire Finnegan. Yeah, this one's more of the high alignment units, but at this point I'm not too worried about alignment loss to a major extent. My alignment doesn't have to be 100 on most of my units. It's really the leader that I'm worried that I need to have his alignment be at max, because most of the storyline objectives require you to have, well, maybe not max alignment, but really high alignment above 70. So that's really all that. Although at this point I actually don't need the high alignment anymore, really, when you think about it, because of I've already done all the major story objectives that require me to get the best ending of the game. Because I've got the... Well, actually... Okay, sorry. This last area has the last... But I think that's reputation-based. So, okay. We'll leave you in the general area. Yeah, you're here to grab people that might attack, like, go after Aisha instead or something.
Find it out.
Same with Saradin, you're just there to catch people that are trying to sneak past me. If I'm not paying attention. Oh, right, let me... Oh, right, I forgot to heal him. Okay, let's see. No, definitely don't want to... There's no magic here, so... Yeah, that's it. Actually, Justice... That Justice isn't one of the cards I want for this, is it? Ah, nah. Even though I don't need to do this, but now that I lost a dude because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I do enough damage with my magic. Yeah, you can tell one Lich is not like the other in terms of like effectiveness, that's for sure. I always keep hoping I'm gonna get one more undead ring to make someone a Lich so I can kind of have a full... If I could get 2, great, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Not at this point. I mean, unless I get extremely lucky. Alright, I think I can... Let's see, how's my tarot situation? Okay, I could have a... Canvas capture this town down here. I think it's about around there, give or take. Actually, it might be a little bit farther off.
Find it out.
Don't take all the kills, Saradin. Yeesh. Yeah, that attack hurt my wyvern, but it is almost daytime, so. Yeah, probably because of the mixture of groups, I'm probably not gonna mess with the sunbeams or moonbeams. Well, the only reason I'd want to do that is to prevent tribute from occurring, so I can get the most out of tribute. Oh, by the way, tribute does drop after a while. I forgot how many days I did it before I noticed tribute was dropping slowly. It was dropping by like a couple of thousand every time. I think it's because it was taking out money out of the win conditions or whatever. But I don't know why it initially drops. Maybe it has some correlation to do with reputation as well. It's hard to say. Alright, we found the temple city of Maltanique.
Find out.
And captured the temple of Maltanique.
Liberation.
I got a temperance card. Alright. I haven't had to deal with like petrify very often recently, so or stun. Which they haven't used witches in forever. Since long ago it has been said that the Grail possesses amazing powers. It looks like an ordinary cup, but for some reason just looking at it calms the heart. Every time someone creates a new government, they want to use the Grail. Unfortunately, this has caused many wars throughout history, thus defeating the purpose of the Grail. Anyway, we found the shrine city of Lon Leaks, whatever.
Find out.
I think it's Lon Locks, but
Liberation.
just by the pronunciation, that seems what it would be. But if I only get the world card. Ah, things are so good thanks to you. I want to thank you, okay? Okay, so this one has 2 different choices depending on what you say to this man. So if you, he basically wants to give you something. So if you say yes, he'll give you the cameo, which is an item you can sell. It's called the Empress cameo. It sells for 67,700 goth. And the description is a fashion accessory popular for nobles. Nah, that's alright. Oh, good for you. My actual monk in disguise sent to test you. The best way to earn the trust of the people is to avoid evil. And they give us a unique, like, portrait for him that never gets used. You think it would be, like, for a major character, but it's just a monk in disguise. Alright. Well, anyway, you get a major reputation boost if you do that. Not that I needed it, but... that's why, like, between the last episode, I was actually purposely tanking my reputation by taking tribute. But then I noticed I got, like, a really huge boost from beating the map on my... Because I didn't want to sit there forever grabbing tribute. I'll probably leave her there for a while. And grab the buried treasure here.
Find out.
And then we'll grab the next hit in town. Alright, we got an iron ring, or iron... sorry, it's not the ring. Let me It is the iron. Iron gloves. +2 physical. Iron gloves, which have a metal plate, so yeah, not that great. Oh well. Yeah, I could have min-maxed this by doing buried treasures after the map and then just loading into when I got something good. Like, 2 of the best items in the game I have yet to get dropped. Like, period. And it's like no debate that they're the best items in the game. And that's like the angel wings and the elder sign. But none of them dropped, so I might go over the description for them just to show them off. Oh yeah, I'll be using a card. I have so many world cards, really. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll use an Emperor card. Depending on how much damage I take or whatever. Or I could use the Priestess card. Yeah, I can buy Red Dragon 2s. I think we'll run into salamanders. Since I didn't run into any on the previous map, we'll probably run into salamanders. I think we do run into them in the final maps or whatever. Let's use an Emperor card just in case. Probably didn't need to use it, but and I want to save one for the boss just in case, you know, because his stats are also pretty decent too, so. Okay, let's see. Might have to just have, well, we'll see. They might go towards Eustace, which, weirdly enough, they'll actually try to, like, go past her by, like, again, just squeezing right past, like, the ocean part, but that's why I have, like, Saradin and Warren in there just to make sure. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need temperance or anything like that, so. And Sun wouldn't do any damage to him. Oh yeah, the only reason I put Cockatrice in the front is because I wanted the Nixies in the back for their Ice Cloud ability, so. I mean, I guess I could have built this group differently, but yeah, that's fine. I don't need to take advantage of the Petrify anyway. Like I said, they do enough damage anyway that I don't need the Petrify. And Cockatrice was a good high-flying unit for me, so. Alright, looks like. I found Tridian. That's my experiment card, so okay. Yeah, we still got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to capture, so. Yeah, since this is on the ocean because they're flying. Probably what I should have done is had them be in the area nearby, but it's fine. Now, I said this is the only problem with doing it this way is it's so aggressive that I'm not near towns to heal, but at this point I've got so much money and I know how to grind money that I don't mind using some items. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to have them standing on here because it's whoever is in a standing position, unless you're both moving. I explained that like way back at the beginning of the game. It's hard to really explain overall. It's based off of creature types, weights, and all that other stuff. Yeah, I guess their AI was set to capture, or set to closest enemy unit. I guess Aisha is technically the closest enemy unit to the base. And since we're not in the ocean, that Kraken can't use Maelstrom. Yeah, see, that's the problem with the Kraken is that outside their element, they lose out on the Maelstrom ability, and all they do is just get their Crush ability, which is fine, or Tentacle, I guess in this case, but still. It's better to put them in the front unless you know you're going to be on the ocean. So. The only problem with this group is it's technically a neutral to high alignment depending on how you look at Nixies. I think Nixies are technically neutral, despite you having to have a decent alignment for them. Alright, liberate the Magician City Trident, or Tridan, or whatever. Alright, Empress card, nice. Prefer that to the Priestess just because it heals more than the Empress does. Doesn't it suck that there's a card that's basically better than another card, just overall? General Luvalin is said to be the best swordsman of the 4 divas. It's also said they bathed in dragon's blood and is now invincible. The dragon, by the way, is the dragon that Vogel defeated. So we know that, you know, he must have been there at the time when it got defeated, apparently. Would you like me to use my magic to find Luvalin's weakness? So, well, obviously there's... It just goes to blank screen here. But anyway, my fee is 150,000 goth, okay? So what that does is if you say no, he just says, okay, you know, basically walks off. If you say yes, he tells you his weakness is fire. However, you get an item for paying the price, which the item is good. I mean, I don't know if it's worth 150,000 goth, but I know how to grind for that, so that's not a big deal. Okay, here goes. Alakazam, Babobaloom, Zot. Aha! General Luvalin's weakness is fire. And it just so happens I have this fire axe, the Boleus. I mean, it's a plus 17 fire weapon, so, you know. Please take this axe to aid you in your battle. So a very expensive Boleus, but if you haven't got a Boleus, or, you know, like, fire is overall a pretty good element in the game. I'll have to look and see which one's actually the best element in the game, though. It might actually be the white element overall, like, just in terms of things. Might just set someone. So your level's 19. What is Slust 17? Let me have you. I mean, eventually, when you capture this town, eventually everyone will start taggering towards you guys. So. Yeah, maybe I should have healed. I can use the priestess card really if I want to. If I need to. They might do a decent amount of damage to Debonair. But yeah, that's the thing about the priestess card is it's basically a weaker Empress card. Like, what's the point of, like, isn't that kind of pointless? Shouldn't each card be its own unique thing? I don't know what you would have made the priestess card. Maybe the priestess card heals really well and the Empress does something else. I don't know. Then again, I'm not a game designer, so I always thought about becoming one, but it's one of those things where if you do something you like doing, like playing games, it kind of takes you out of the why you like the hobby, because then when you do it for a living, then you don't enjoy it as much. At least that's what I believe. I don't know. I mean, it depends on the person. For me, it'd ruin my enjoyment of games if I worked on them for a living. I was like, Saradin's just going to take out all the... I could move back and let Yushis get some experience. Yeah, Wizard didn't even get to go. Or Mage, I mean. Sorcerer gaining those levels. If only you were a lich. Only if you gave up your living life to become a creature of the undead. But I guess we all can't be... Oh, I forgot to move Ash. I was actually going to move him towards this town here. Let me go ahead and move use a Moonbeam. Just so I don't get tribute. I guess I could have him capture the town. I don't know why I'm not doing that. And they'll have people start getting targeted for that, so. San Martin has been liberated. Justice card. Justice. Oh yeah, since we got that world card, everyone gets that. San Martin has grown to be a major trading city for the Ryan Sea. Many cities around Kulian have prospered that way. Is Campus still moving? Okay, he still is. Yeah, okay. There, and the knight's coming that way, so...
Write it out.
And a bunch of eaglemen and a mage, or a couple mages. Haha! My vampire beats your eagle man. And I've got a background guy the demon to do a bit of damage. Too bad he only attacks once, but better than nothing. Yeah, too bad I can't get double meteors. I'd have to put you with the princess to do that. No, I was actually about to maybe have him target weak characters, but... the other wizard unit here with the wyverns. Yeah, let's use a world card, why not? Got too many world cards now. And yeah, the wyvern's fire or whatever counts as like a physical attack. It doesn't count as magic. And I wasted that card. Oh well, whatever. I don't. There was always a chance, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably have to have someone to charge in and try to finish them off. Because you guys are high sky, so. You might run into debonair or whatever too, so there's always that chance.
Find it out.
Am I really my final build? I won't use the demon, because since the fact I can only do it once, I'll probably put a sorcerer in the ash build. There go all the wizards, so all the threats are gone. Or mages. If I say one class over another, you know what I mean. It's just sometimes I'm just so used to saying one specific thing that I'm like, you know, it's just habit.
Find it out.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Aisha to fight all these holy characters though. Shouldn't hurt my alignment that badly, but. Let's see, how's my tarot situation? I'll have to look later. Because I've still got 1, 2, 3 more places to capture. Or is it 1, 2? Yeah, 3. Well, if she loses too much alignment, I've got a few alignment pots saved up for just occasion, just in case I end up losing a bit of alignment. But luckily, because their levels aren't super. Yeah, you've lost a bit of alignment, but that's not a big deal for you. Let's see. Did he catch that? No, he hasn't caught that one. So that one's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to use 3 more cards. Well, I don't have to use 3 more cards, but
Find it out.
I could always get rid of that temperance since. There, let's use a. Yeah, let's use a justice card. Taste the icy hand of death. I don't know. And yeah, if you actually look at the stats of the Tiger Man actually has 20 more strength than the Wolfman. So you'd think Tiger Man's clearly the better candidate. You might think that's right, but the Wolfman does get 3 attacks, so that's the toss-up. I'm surprised. I don't know why they made the Tiger Man only get 2 attacks for being a supposedly superior upgrade to the Wolfman. I guess they make him superior because of his strength stat being so high. But if you can't hit the target, you know, the strength stat doesn't really matter. Oh, didn't realize I'd knocked out their leader, so I need to have Warren chase after them. Whoop! I was trying to pause it, but. Another world card? Alright. One of the few times where I don't want to. I only want to get 1 world card at the very first town. Yeah. If you're hoping to reunify the continent, you'll need the power of the Grail. Even King Grand found the Grail somewhere on the continent and used it to make Zenobia a stronger nation. So all you have to do is drink from it. Ah, crap. I was hoping to, like I said, catch him before he did that, but I wonder if I could have Aisha head towards there. I doubt she'd make it in time, though.
Find it out.
I'm surprised Ash caught up to them, to tell you the truth. Yeah, these guys will be able to finish them off. Too bad I never got another blood item for another vampire, but I think 1 vampire is good enough. And I may have to boot it back. Why are you in the middle of the ocean? You're red. You got red dragons. Okay, we're not making that. Nuts. All right, let's back up. I'd rather be fighting in the town than because of your krakens. Actually, let's just boot back. I mean, it's only 2,000 to do that, so. And I'll have like Warren. I have Warren hang back, I guess. I was hoping I'd catch up to them in time, but no. Yeah, I was gonna have her. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna have Kenny. Let's go capture it.
Fight it out.
I could probably just use a. After have Cerberus go back, keep going north, and will you? Yeah, well, it'll stop Ice Cloud even if she might get off her Ice Cloud before that. So. Haha! Your Ice Cloud is worthless. Worthless, I tell you. Alright, that should be enough. Actually, could I just have, well, I could have like Saradin go over there just to, never mind, I'll just move him over there. I was gonna have him help her at least take some stress off her so she's not gaining too many levels. Or losing too much in the way of agility, everything. You're supposed to have low alignment though.
Fight it out.
Yeah, I think this town technically is considered yeah, use it as a world card, why not? Cause I don't really need let's see, because the main enemy does physical damage, so world card wouldn't even work for him anyway, so. Forgot the power of world card. And princesses. Huh, nice. Let's see. Alright, you are... I think I could probably have you go after the temple. There's a lone temple like way over here. Let's see. I could probably move her up here just to... Since the whole point of view is to don't want to move too far away though, just in case. Yeah, see how their AI just immediately scripted towards that direction. So, alright, let's see. Hopefully he goes after. He'll probably end up going after Ash though. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. See, I don't have a, I don't want to run away. Well, the Sun card would hurt me pretty badly, so I guess... Yeah, now I wish I had a Fortune card just to... Oh well. That only means they only attack once. And it might go after my vampire for the most part. Because his resistances are so high, he probably won't take any damage. Or very little damage, as you can see. Because he's high alignment, so... So during the day is actually not a bad deal for him. It's a paradox making a vampire with high alignment, but I think it works. That's usually why most people make vampires with paladins, or knights, I mean, that have decent alignment. Because they do not work. I don't think they work as well with
Fight it out.
evil one or wild men that get turned into knights, or sorry, wild ones or beastmen or whatever. Because what was it again? You need either an evil one or a knight to turn into a vampire, and you can do a knight as early as level 5. You know, while the evil one you take to level 16 to turn into a vampire, and by that, all their stats have already been pretty much finalized by that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's been a while since I used Celeste after tanking his reputation and charisma in that one fight. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so far so good.
Write it out.
Yeah, probably the final groups, I'll probably just put all the dragoons in one group or something like that, or at least give them all leads, you know, and then start mixing all my specialty characters together, which will make them super expensive, but, you know, it'll work out. Stupid healer. Healing all that damage. The wyvern's doing, like, no damage to Celeste. Oh, come on, guys. You were doing so well before. Could use a, oh, never mind. I was thinking of using an Emperor card. Just to catch up the difference, but...
Write it out.
Yeah, just so I don't... so she doesn't get too much experience and start losing alignment. Because princesses work better when they have high alignment. I think, personally. I mean, I could be wrong, I guess, but... Yeah, it's just crazy the difference in, like, the intelligence stat of a lich and a sorcerer, you know? If I had a unit with better luck, I wouldn't be using Cannabis all the time, actually. Cannabis has a pretty high guarantee of me getting an item from a temple, because you're not always guaranteed an item from a temple. Some temples do have guarantees, but I couldn't tell you those configurations off the top of my head. Like what the percentage is of actually getting. I just know luck affects if you get, you have higher chances of getting items for temples, so more chances to get better items. Too bad luck doesn't really affect, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't affect what type of item you get. It just improves the luck of getting something. Yeah, everyone's starting to. Yeah, see, now they've officially captured a town, all the AI is now starting to log on to that location instead. Yeah, it did take some damage, but I healed most of it up. That's the thing why you don't want to, for example, don't want bosses to linger too long. You want to fight bosses and defeat them as quickly as they can, because they can either restore their units or heal it up as fast as you can. So that's why I usually try to finish bosses off in one turn. Or if I don't get them in one turn, obviously rush back as quickly as I can so they don't take advantage of the fact I beat their minions or whatever. Alright, bye-bye, Cleric. And goodbye, alignment. No, and low levels, that shouldn't hit me that too badly. Yeah, Celeste I think had low. Oh yeah, we're the item shop, so it's all heal, Belker, Joker, and Moonbeams. Actually, it might be on our final leg of enemies, actually. Because since they were so close, we were getting them back to back to back, like, super fast, so... Probably didn't even need to hire Leon in the first place to protect the main character. But there was always a chance that maybe I misplaced an enemy and they bypassed me, but I was trying to make sure I paid attention, so... Yeah, you guys are going to be super high level by the end of the game. Which, you know, 25, 26 is probably where you want to roughly be by the end of it. Might move him up there just to see if that's the final enemy route. Like I said, it's 28 groups of enemies, so... I don't want to use any more tarot cards. Sun wouldn't really do any damage, though. It would actually hurt Celeste more. I could just get rid of cards I don't want. It's not that big a deal. I just like utilizing the cards that I've got if I can. Thought about using a move card just to move them to the front, but it would have really hurt me that badly. Although weirdly enough, I'll probably end up like I haven't used Joker like items and stuff like that, but I might actually use Joker items for the final boss of the game. Because I'll probably just end up using cards all day, because that's the final battles when you don't want to hoard your cards. All right, let's see how the enemy's doing. I think we've killed them all, so I can start doing a town cleanup at this point. Oh no, we got one more set. Okay, wasn't sure. I thought we were pretty close though. So we have now you should go get the buried item there. And let's have Debonair go get the other buried item, just since we're in the area, so which is right here. Then we'll have Canvas get the last like couple of item groups. There's the temple. And then we got one more, or two more places to capture. Nice, strength card, nice. There gets a strength boost. Alright, we got a item. What do we get? Fire shield. Ha ha! I bet you thought the grail was here, didn't you? Wrong! Hey, don't get mad. Let me give you a juicy bit of information. Do you know who originally found the grail? His name was Parzival. After he found the grail, he was said to have disappeared with it at the command of King Grant. If that's true, then Parzival is the only one who knows where the grail is now. Alright, so we have to find Parzival. Spoilers, it isn't until after we beat this map. Oh well. Can't get to, well, I mean, it is one of those, most of the magical items have been from getting it when you come back anyway, so. And there's the buried treasure. I keep crossing my fingers for an angel wing or an elder sign. No! Spike shield. Ah! Oh well. Not much I can do with that. The only other thing to do would be just to pop out a digital copy and mess with the codes. But I'm not going to do that. This game is already, well, I wouldn't say super easy, because you still have to kind of generally understand the concept of the game. But it's not that hard that I need to hack the game to get best items, you know what I mean? I might do it just to show off what they are, but like I said, it's really the Elder Sign and Angel Wings are the only two items I really want to grab, but I'm not getting those. So I don't think I'll get them by the end. My luck hasn't been good enough. Well, I've been getting undead staffs and staffs, so I guess I can't say my luck's been bad. It's just but the Angel Wings, the reason they're good is they give you plus 23 to white stat, plus 16 to intelligence, and plus 7 to physical. Angel Wings, which grant sacred power or whatever, that is a huge stat boost. That's great for your like frontline fighters because it increases their intelligence. It'd be great to give to like a low alignment enemy so they don't take as much damage from light attacks, you know, or just your frontline fighters like your paladins or someone like that could use it, or give it to a magic user, you know. Elder Sign gives you plus 16 to black stat, plus 14 to white stat, 11 strength, and 5 intelligence. A charm which gives you much knowledge. Yeah, it's the Elder Sign, you know, Cthulhu and all that. So, yeah, I only found it when I was pre-testing levels before doing the official recording of this game. So, which, like I said, I almost wish I could have kept that run, but to show off having an Elder Sign, but that's how it is. The cheesiest way to do it would have been to keep grinding buried items off screen, and then when I recorded, I'd be like, "Oh, look, I found an Elder Sign," you know, that type of thing. The only time I did that, and I wasn't grinding, it was just, well, I guess I was technically grinding. I was alignment grinding, and I ended up getting a Princess Crown, or was it Princess Crown? Yeah, I ended up getting one off screen, so that's the only time. Oh, we got Rune Axe. Probably one of the, I said, it's not the best white item, but it's a very solid one to to get. But that was the only time I got something off screen that I probably should have shown off me getting, but I wasn't recording at the time. And I was going to use that playthrough for, you know, obviously for recording purposes, so. Oh, sorry. It said it said Mulligan. Anyway, the self-ruled city of Mulligan's Land. So. Alright, what do we get? The moon. Well, that'll prevent tribute from coming. So there you go. Take full advantage of that. It is said that King Grant of Zenobia found the Grail in the shrine of Kulian. Grant took the Grail back to Zenobia and used it to rule his people. No one alive has ever seen the Grail, and no one is sure if it even exists. Well, we know it exists because everyone keeps talking about it. But yeah, only one more temple to go. I want to wait for everyone to be beaten before I get that, just because I don't want someone to go up to that little island and capture it. Unfortunately, we're not going to do as much damage here because it's nighttime, but luckily the samurai are high alignment, so they're in the same boat as we are. My only worry is the ninjas. And even then, they're only ninjas. They're not ninja masters. Ninja masters would be more dangerous, but ninjas aren't as bad. Just like real life. Yeah, we're kind of destroying them. What's up with that long hair, dude? I think that original design for the generals, I think this was originally a cape, but the way it looks like it's long old hair, like huge hair. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the last unit. So, okay, I can have cannabis charge towards that. I just have to be careful not to activate the boss. I don't want to activate the boss yet. Yeah, no more units are coming up, so. Hopefully that's not too close. Okay, good. Sometimes I'm bad about, like, figuring out, let's say, the temple's there. Alright, you are, yeah, you're the, this is why you've been moving forever, because you have the characters moving on water. What is wrong with you? I wonder if I might get, nah, I probably won't hit level 22 by that point. That's my, okay. I don't have to use any cards if I don't want to. Well, we have a pumpkin guy here, so he'll be able to, or Halloween, so he'll be able to take their HP down a block or two. You'd love to see it. Let's set to strong, so the pumpkin guy won't attack that one dragon again. Okay, we'll go back to best now. Now, because now it doesn't matter. Yeah, too bad you guys are kind of squidgy. Might just have Warren go after him to finish him off. Because I'm not sure if you're going to run back, so. Yeah, let's finish you off. You're going to take forever, so. Finish him off in 5 seconds. I don't know why the AI had the red dragon decide to go through the water. I guess the AI was set to closest town target, so it was doing the stupid thing. It was going straight to the town instead of around, which I guess is faster. But okay, so we're done with all the enemies. All right, what do we get? Hermit. Nice, nice little bit of intelligence boost for everyone. That works for everyone, just to help with avoiding it anyway, so. Right, what do we get? Demon staff or whatever. I think I've gotten one of those before. Or is it demon hammer? Plus 12 strength, minus 4 intelligence, black hammer made by an evil god. All right. General Luvalon is the one who killed the dragon of all dragons, Baital. Sorry, that was Fogel. He bathed in Baital's blood, and that made him invincible. So someone's lying, and we know it's not Fulgul because we saw his curse. All right, well, with that out of the way, it's time to prep for, let me get a couple of days of tribute. I might do like 5 to try and get over 7 million. We'll see how much I can get, because it'll probably be over 150,000. I'll probably actually just grab a ton until my reputation drops a bit and I start losing a bunch of money. So I'll easily be above 7 million by that point. Like I said, I'm trying to earn, let's see, it's 5 things, so it's 7. So, and then a couple of them are going to be like up to 2 million per. So yeah, I need like 9 or 10 million, but we'll see what happens. So, all right. Anyway, I'll see you when everyone's set up. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off how much money, like max money you can get on the first day, which is 160,960 goth. So minus the minimum. Actually, technically, it's not the minimum. I could have put like 100 cost unit in there, but whatever. All right, we've had Ronnie encounter the enemy. I set up some paladins with like fire weapons and a doll mage and Ronnie herself. So now, unfortunately, I don't have any full cards, so we'll see how this works. And I actually don't have enough good cards to really damage Louvalan himself, but I might have some cards that'll damage at least his minions. So I might end up wasting a lot of cards on this one. I mean, I could have used like a bunch of liches, but. So, the High Monk couldn't stop you. You're quite strong. But we'll see how you can do against me. You won't be able to take me as easily as you did him. Today, we battle for the Grail. Well, today, I'm going to choose wisely. For boss time against Louvalan himself, the final Deva of the game. Alright, he's got 4 samurais around him and the man himself. Luckily, usually you'd use like the Fool card to get rid of them, but I don't have a Fool card. And unfortunately, the Moon card doesn't work on him. You can't switch his target and move him up in the front. So I'll just have to use cards to weaken basically a samurai instead, since I don't have any. I'll probably end up using a emperor card or 2 depending on how things go. So I said I could have used a bunch of liches. Yeah, see, he does like almost no damage gets done to him. It's because of the whole dragon thing. Now, if I wanted to be super cheesy, I could have used undead instead. That would have been funny to put up in the front, because then he wouldn't have done any damage to my melee fighters. So. Yeah, I'm mainly doing this to get rid of his samurai. Yeah, Starlight still does a decent amount of damage on him himself. There we go. Now, just hopefully my paladins can actually hit him because of his agility. Yeah, so he's almost killed my one of my knights already. So. Yeah, when I hit, I could do decent damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal him because he's got 1 more attack. Although he might kill him anyway because he's got 1 attack that he does when as his 3rd final attack. I wonder if I can actually show it off. Yeah, the blast ability. Woo! I almost killed my princess. I might need another turn just in case. Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Ooh, boy. Like I said, I could have made it easier with wizards, but... I'm glad that I could meet warriors as strong as yourselves. Please, take this sword. It is fit only for victors. Goodbye, gentlemen. And we get the bison sword. Yeah, he gives this to you when he dies. So the bison sword is strength 11. It's a black weapon. It's Louvalan's sword. Huh, he didn't seem so bad for a Deva. Oh yeah, did you see my reputation, how much in the tank it was? Yeah, I spent like, I think I spent like 10 days or something like that gathering money. So. But yeah, so I'm at 88 million goth. I need just a little bit more, so 1 more battle, and that'll actually make sense because we'll be in the final. We'll do 1 more battle. We'll be in the final 2 battles of the game, and that'll make sense where I'm able to buy up all the stat boosting items and just max out my characters, the ones I really want to use, and just go from there. So that way, the final 2 episodes will probably be a lot faster because I'll just be steamrolling through most of the enemies for the most part. But But before we do that, let's head back to the Shrine of Kulian. Someone said Parsival was around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. Alright, everyone's placed and in town, so let's see what they say. Beyond here is the Highlands. All of our hopes depend on you. Good luck. Have you found the Grail? Please do so quickly. You can't afford to let Endora get it. Since long ago it has been said that the Grail possesses amazing powers. It looks like an ordinary cup, but for some reason just looking at it calms the heart. Every time someone creates a new government, they want to use the Grail. Unfortunately, this has caused many wars throughout history. No, that's the same as before. Beyond here is the Highlands. All of hope depends on you. Good luck. Have you found the Grail? Please do so. Nah, I wish I had more unique dialogue. Oh well, there's only so many bits on this cartridge. If you want to hope to reunify the continent, you'll need the power of the Grail. Even King Grand found the Grail somewhere on the continent. He used it to make Zenobia a stronger nation. Same thing as before. Beyond here is the Highlands. Same thing. Have you found the Grail? Well, just take your time. What the? There he is, Parsival. I am glad to see you have made it this far. My name is Parsival. In place of the King Grand, I have guarded the Grail until this day. I wonder, he looks like a very specific type of character from a very famous movie. I wonder why. Nah, it could be based more off Arthurian legends, and it just happens to be a coincidence, but... The stories I have heard are true. You, Destined, are without a doubt a true hero. Please accept the Grail. You are destined to be its next keeper, because we're called Destined. Please use the Grail to calm this land and bring relief to the suffering. Anyway, we get the Grail item, the final mystic treasure of the game, which we now have everything we need for the best ending of the game. Unless we make one mistake, you know, the obvious mistake for those who are curious. I'll mention it when it comes to it. It's in the final battle of the game. All right, let's see if Parsival has anything else to say. Also, I have to move some characters that are in the general to the temples, since they are a little bit far away, since you can't teleport to temples. I have no idea why you can't teleport to temples. I guess it's supposed to be the challenge of you can't, because they don't bring in money like everywhere else or something like that. I don't know. That's just a boot to get this one right here. I was just thinking if you could actually talk to Parsival like other characters, but I don't think you can. Have you found the Grail? Alright, same thing. Now, I've heard that the ghost of a warrior has been seen in the shrine lately. Yeah, we already saw him, so... And there's the one temple. I heard that the ghost of an old warrior is appearing in the shrine of Kulian. Yeah, we already got to him, so a little late on the draw there, friends. But don't worry. I heard that the ghost of an old warrior is appearing in the shrine of Kulian. Man, I wish they all didn't say the same thing, so... Well, like I said, only so much text you can add into this cartridge. 16-bit cartridge. Bet you thought the Grail was here, didn't you? Wrong! Oh, it's just the same thing. Yeah, we already know that. Why would a guy at a temple say this? Like, what? Why is he such a jerk? I don't know, man. This guy's kind of a weird tutti frutti. So, but anyway, fruity patootie. All right. Well, all the mystic treasures have been gotten, and our liberation army is truly secure in its strength and power. Almost all the special characters of the game are might is at its maximum. But there's before we fight the queen herself, she's got one more man at her doors, willing to do anything he can to defend his queen from our wrath. What will the Overlord Hakash deal with us? What does his daughter have to say about this whole thing? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.